Hi everyone, so I'm coming to you with a video that it's not really, it's different for the channel in the sense that I'm not showing you items, but it's another project plan video, and I'm just going to more or less talk. It's like a vlog of, what my intentions are for 2016 in terms of the heavy project planning that I want to do in terms of using up a lot of my products, getting my money's worth, decluttering my collection, where I'm using up a lot of stuff as against me giving away. Now I've gone through my collection, pulled out a lot of things for the second half of 2015 and give to friends. I have like a whole suitcase kind of thing that I have to do a block sale, or maybe even just give it away because I've been just not having any time to meet up people for my block sale. But for this year I'm gonna focus on me using up a lot of my stuff as against giving it out to people. So my focus is, and a lot of YouTubers here are doing it, is a 2016 makeup use up. So more or less what I have here is a little diary where I'm going to I made a list of things, products that I want to use up by the end of this year 2016, and you will see a lot of these products being used up in different projects. So you have the finish 14 by February 14. I think there's finish, I don't know, 6 or 7 by spring, that kind of stuff. I may do those, and I also will be doing project plan per month as against every 3 months. I think it might work better for me, and so you will see all these products being used up there. I tallied how much here and it's over 100, but my goal really and truly is to at least get 100 items out of my collection by the end of 2016. So I'm going to go through my list here. I started actually doing inventory, and I will continue. I just was able to do it for like primers, foundations, concealers, and setting powders, and I will eventually go through. I will do inventory video. Most likely it will come out at the end of January, as I am still like packing out my makeup, and a lot of things are still in box and makeup bags all over the place. I still have to set up my desk that's at the back there, set up mirrors and all that kind of stuff. So I got new lighting and that kind of thing. So as I settle in, I will be able to do my inventory, because everything will be like in one location. So I'm still playing around, but I counted that I had 19 primers, and I want to use up at least 9. Now some of them are deluxe size samples, some are trial size. These are not foil packets, but they are at least a deluxe size or a travel size version of a primer. Some are full size. So I want to use up at least 9. And something to note, a lot of those like Ipsy bags and beauty boxes, they give you deluxe size items, and they all eventually take up space. I just went through my stuff and realized, oh my gosh, a whole bunch of these little package things, and it's a lot that's in my collection. So 9 between full size and these deluxe size samples. In terms of BB creams, foundation, I have 30, and I do think that give and take there is a little more than that, but I was only able to count 30 in my immediate collection. Ridiculous. And I want to use at least 12 up. Very few of those are like sample size or deluxe size stuff. A lot of those are actually full size 1 ounce. So that is going to be a little problematic, but I'm going to try to work on it. Concealers, I have 24. I want to use up at least 9. Setting powders, or just powders, foundation powders, I have 37, and I do believe I have 1 or 2 more that like are in little handbags and kind of stuff. Very ridiculous. So I need to use up like 12. For example, like the Jordana pressed powders, I have at least 6 of those, and they're like, some of them are duplicates of shades and that kind of stuff. I have a backup of Sacha Buttercup, have not even reached half. I have this Airspun, I have like 2 or 3 of those, and in a lifetime you can barely finish 1. So it's a little ridiculous, but I'm gonna do maybe like those duplicates, I'm gonna put in block sales and that kind of stuff, but I'm gonna really try to use up. So let's see where we were at. Powders, so I stopped there. I kind of got a little overwhelmed with the powders. Then we had contour and bronzers. I don't know how much I have in my collection, but I want to use up 4. I have some of them in like blush, contour, and highlight kind of palettes. I'm still counting those. I need to finish at least 4 of those. Blushes 4 because they take really long for me to finish. They're very difficult. I tried panning using up a blush last year. 6 months passed and I still have it. So, but I'm gonna see at least 4. If I can finish them, at least I want 2 finish and 2 with pan showing. Highlighters 1 to 2. Brow products 5, whether it be like pencils or gel in a pot kind of thing, like 5. I am thinking I might more or less be successful at 3, but I'm just like throwing out a large number, hoping I can make it. Eye primer 2 because generally they take forever. 1 sometimes lasts me 6 to 8 months. Bases 6, that includes pencils, pots, jumbo pencils, pots, anything, even a base in a tube. Yeah. Eyeshadows, I want to hit 15 pans. So whether it's in a palette or a single pot, 15 pans I'm hoping. My goal actually is like 1 eyeshadow to hit pan, no, to have pan on at least 1 eyeshadow a month. And I have quite a few of them from like last year that I was project panning that I kept because I didn't want to throw away. So I am going to start working on those first and then go on to other things. But I know for sure like matte eyeshadows will definitely go quickly because I generally use those with every eye look. I have a lot of pigments. I'm hoping to finish 15. I have a lot of them that you know, the bag, I just kept the baggie with a little bit because I like the color. I'm just gonna use them out, and because you could always get more pigments. And eyeliner pencils, I'm overwhelmed with this. I think I have close to like more than 50 pencils, which is ridiculous. But I have here, I only want to finish 6 to 8 because pencils take me forever. Liquid liners or gel liners, cream liners 4. Mascaras 10 to 12. I generally use 2 mascaras at a time. So if I use it 2 every 3 months, I think at least in a year I should have at least 8 mascaras. So 10 to 12 is just like upping it a bit. Then lip liners, I want to finish 10 to 12. And I plan to, every time I apply lipstick, to use a lip liner with it. It helps with longevity, but also helps me to use it up. Lipsticks 8 to 10, which I know is going to be ridiculous, but my lips must not be without something. That's how I see it for the rest of the year. It's crazy. When I looked at my numbers here, I was like, Roanna, your lips should never be bare for the year. Oh, that rhymes. Because of how much stuff I have here. I guess I should be wearing makeup 24/7. Lip gloss 5. And those include small ones. I'm going to try and mix it so I can accomplish my goals. And lip balms, I have 5, but generally I finish 2 in a year. So I know the ones that I'm using over the Christmas and all that kind of stuff, I will incorporate those. I don't have things like a lot of setting sprays. I may have like 3 or 4 in my collection, and all of those are actually in use. For example, I have my NYX that I use. I have the model in a bottle that I have used and it's almost finished. I have a new one that I've started. I also have a City Color that I did use 1 or 2 times, and I think that's and a backup of my NYX. So that in itself. Wipes, I may have, like, I use these wipes from Up and Up now, and I buy them in a 3-pack. I have 1 more of this, so I don't have like a lot of those. I have a lot of sample packets of like moisturizers and those kind of things, so I will make an attempt to work on those sample packets also, so they should be popping up in weekly baskets. But that's my goal for 2016, and you will see me trying to use up these products in a lot of projects. And I plan to do a monthly project plan. So January, it will be like January project plan, and I may do like a 2-week update each month, and then if I don't finish the item, they roll over into the other month and that kind of stuff, hoping at least that every month I could finish maybe 10 items. So that is it for this 2016 makeup use up. If you are doing this also, let me know. I'll check you out. I did try to check, go through a lot of videos and check out others and support them, because hey, 2016 really and truly is us using up our makeup. Check the beauty project. It's a group on Facebook. That's where I'm going to like post my stuff things that I'm using up, what I've just finished. If I'm close to finishing stuff, post it there so that others can share theirs, and we could all be excited, sorry, and support each other in us using up our makeup items. So that is it, and I hope to hear from you guys and see what you guys are up to in your project planning for 2016.